Not saying I'm live. Okay, hello, it says I'm alive. If anybody pops in, let me know if you can see me and hear me all right, because I'm using a different laptop. So I'll wait and see as you come in, see if there's you can hear me in that all right. I just got to wait for somebody to come in because it's delayed as well there, you see. That's because Tarot Girl Live came in. Hi there. Can you hear me all right and see me all right? Because I'm using a different laptop than I did yesterday. There's always a delay with the... Hi, Magical Patch. Are you all right? Ah, that's good. Thank you. I wasn't sure because we set it all up on a different laptop yesterday, but it was my son's. So I had to get mine out, but I didn't know if it was going to be working okay. So how's your day been? Ciao for now. Hey, Heidi. How are you? How's everybody coping with the lockdown? Yeah, I've had a lazy day as well. Yeah, mind you, mine's been a pretty not so good day really. My grandson's gone down with his coronavirus. He's 8 months old. They had to have the ambulance out today. Hi, Katie. I didn't think I recognised that name. Hi there, Singing Moon. Yeah, he's trying to get motivated, isn't it, Jamie? That's what's the thing, you know. When every day's the same, when you can't do a lot, you need to get motivated again. That sounds like I used to draw all the time, Moon Tiger, but I haven't done any drawing for a long time, well, since my eyes really. But I used to love to do drawing. Thank you. Yeah, I know, bless him. He's only 8 months old. It's awful. But today he come out in a real bad rash all over his body. And she phoned 111 and they sent an ambulance out, but they said it's just the coronavirus coming out of him, the virus coming out of him. Yeah, it's awful to see, Heidi. Yeah, I mean, over the weekend, his temperature was 39.4. So, yeah, it's not nice. Not nice. I mean, my daughter and son-in-law thought they had it a couple of weeks ago, and she phoned the doctors, and they said, oh, no, there's none in the area. There's no known cases in the area. You probably just got the flu. But obviously they didn't just have the flu, and that's what they're saying now. They must have had it for the little baby to have caught it. Thank you, Singing Moon. So what else has everybody been up to today? Apart from all having lazy days, or some of you still having to work? Is everybody on lockdown? Because I know there's some states and some countries not on lockdown. It's going to take me a while to get used to this live business. Do you know where you make people moderators on here? Let's have a look, see if you click on your name. Moon Tiger, would it be... Oh, hi, the Artistry of Tarot. Didn't see you there. Don't know how you... Do I click on your name? No. Oh, now what have I done? I ain't got a clue what I've done there now. I'll put you up there, look. No, this is good, isn't it? Thank you for that, Magical Patch of the Universe. I'm just got to try and work out now how you get rid of this because I haven't got a clue. Is that it? No. No. Yeah, I bet. No traffic on the roads. 2 hours drive to Frankfurt. Nice to get out with no traffic. I bet that's very unusual. Belgium calls it lockdown light, but it's the same as the UK. Yeah. I don't know how to get with this. Can you see this on the screen? I've just brought up the artistry of tarot saying hi, Patsy, and I don't know how to get rid of it now. Let me have a look. Right. I think that's got rid of it. I don't know how to make moderators on here. Something I'm going to have to try to work out. On the 3 dots, I'm on the laptop and it isn't showing me 3 dots. It's just, if I go to the name, it just brings up a thing saying show or hide. But when I click show, then it just put the name up on the screen. But I can't see 3 dots. Ah, that side. Aha. Can I have any offers on becoming a moderator for me? Yeah, I'm doing it through StreamYard, yeah, because I'm not up to 1,000 subs, so you can only go on through thingy, can't you? So let's have a look, see if I can find these 3 dots. Room title, are you okay to be a moderator? No, it doesn't tell me there either, actually. It just says put user in timeout or block user. So I don't know. Thank you, Jamie. I'm just trying to find out how to do it. I've got the 3 dots, but when I click on it, it just says put user in timeout and block user. Very strange. I'll make you moderators when I can work out how to do it. I just can't work out how to do it. Because it was so easy on the iPad. You just clicked the 3 dots and then it said make moderator. But I can't. Let's have a look. No. Oh dear. I've done it again. Look. No. Are you, Claire? You all right? I'm going to have to find out how you add moderators because I can't. Hi, Asteria San. Hi, Michelle. I'm doing it through StreamYard, Michelle. So, so that's all I know. My son set it up through thingy. It's got the 3 dots on the side, but it just says hi. No, what did it say? Put user in timeout or block user. It doesn't allow me to add anybody as moderator. Any ideas? Right. Well, I ain't got a clue how you do that. I need lessons, Michelle. I ain't got a clue how you do it through YouTube. Can I do it on my if I log into my phone or iPad? Yeah, Claire. I up my ducks. Would I be able to do it on my iPad or my iPhone? Because if I go in there, or will it not do it? Go to the live stream on YouTube. Can I have my iPad on my phone? Then you should be able to do it. Okay, I'll give it a go. I'll try it. Like I said, I have no idea. I am a complete useless at anything technical. I tell you, I'm a nightmare. Let's have a look. Back in 2 secs. Let me turn it down a little mic. Right. Jamie, would you I think I've done you. If you comment, and then I'll be able to tell if it's worked. And you too, Moon Tiger's Path. I've done you too. So if you comment, I'll be able to look. Now I'm looking for Heidi. There's Heidi. There you go, Heidi. That's all of you done now. Can you see if it's working? No, it's not. It's not saying it's made you, is it? I've done it on here. 1 minute. Is it showing that you're? Yeah, it's showing on there. Just don't show me on here. Lovely. Thank you. There we go. Yeah. It's going to take me a bit of getting used to this, but yeah, it seems to have done it on the iPad, so that's one thing.
And this stuff, yeah?
Yeah, please. It's working. That's good. Good. Thank you. So, what should we talk about? Has anybody had any new tarot? I had a new deck come today. And it's one that I gave away before, but I had to rebuy it. I got the green, oh no, I can't even remember what it's called. Yeah, thanks. No, because cat might be. All right. You have spanners, good. So what, anybody had any new decks? I've got a couple of fairy ones coming this week, I think. I think they're coming this week. Hi, Marion. Lovely to see you. How's things up there in Scotland? Baby wipes, yeah. Baby wipes are important. Yeah. I got the, you know that fairy deck you showed some of the Dudley Valentine one, the fairy tarot. I've got that one coming. Oh, the Moose Tarot. Yeah, is that been delayed? Because that was due out about April, wasn't it? Is it going to be delayed because of all this coronavirus? I love Lenormand. Yeah, that dark wood looks really nice. And there's another one that I really liked as well. I can't think the name. I tell you, my head goes to pop as soon as I go on live or go on to do a video. My head just goes boom. Enchanted map. Yeah, I've got that enchanted map and the psychic tarot. Yeah. Yeah, I like that enchanted map. The psychic tarot is good. I've had that for a couple of years. I haven't got the Modern Witch though, and I haven't got the Radiant Tarot. But then I'm not a big fan. But saying that, I've got this one. Have you seen? Oh, wrong way. I keep going the wrong way. Has anyone seen this one, the Golden Nouveau? Oh, there you go. That one is a lovely, lovely deck if you haven't seen it. Have you seen this one? This is about the only Rider-Waite that I really like. I had to get this again as well. It takes me a little while to get. When I moved, I got something spilt all over this one, and I had to go and get another one. But yeah, you can see all the gold. It's a lovely deck, that one. Yeah, got cooking all over it or something. Yeah. Oh, there's the light gone again. So like my light keeps flickering on and off. I don't know what that's all about. Who's going in to watch Tarot Times tonight at 8 o'clock? I've got the Tarot Muhar as well. That's a lovely one as well. I like both of them. They're very different to each other. So it's not like having two of the same deck, Michelle. They're very, very different. So I like both of them. Yeah, Mendy, I use voice text as well, but sometimes it doesn't always spell what you're saying, or it doesn't when I use it anyway. It usually says things I don't even say. Yeah, I like the Goldfall. That's what drew me to it. It just jazzes it up a bit because the Rider Waite original deck. I'm not keen on the colouring and the images. Yeah, I do as well, Heidi. It's a lovely deck. No, they're quite different, Michelle. This one is very, very Rider Waite in the imagery, with a gold foil on, but the actual images themselves are like clones as well. I keep forgetting I've got to go this way. But the Muha, that one is slightly different. Very similar, but different. Like I said, I think they're different enough to. I'm not used to going like this. Like they're very similar, but different. Well, I can't get Mimuha because it's in the side place. To show you the differences between them. I might do a walkthrough of them side by side, and then you'll be able to tell, whether it's worth getting both. But I've got both. But I think they're different enough to have them both. But yeah, that's become a fan favourite of mine. This one is. Hi, B. Sorry, Michelle. I know. It's a nightmare, isn't it? You'll have to get both, yeah. You'll probably regret it if you don't get both. Yeah, I think so, Heidi. They're very different decks to me as well, and I love them both. They're both lovely, but different, but the same. So yeah, I do like both of them. But I've also been using the Shadowscapes, and I'm really loving that. I've had that sitting on my shelf for a year, but I've only just started working with it. But I'm really, really enjoying that. Has anybody else got the Shadowscapes? Tower of Enchanted Dreams. Don't know if I've got that one. Yeah, I don't think I've got that one. Tower of Enchanted Dreams. Probably have. But it doesn't sound familiar to me. Another one I'm really enjoying is the forest one, the one with all the animals. That one's really lovely. I can't remember what that other one. I've got another deck coming this week, and I can't remember what I've ordered. Oh, the Mermaid Tarot. I've got that coming this week as well. The Lisa something or other. I've got that one coming this week. Yeah, it would be better, Heidi, if the images was a bit bigger on it. I think it's the Hungarian version or something, or the Czech version or something, what's quite bigger. But I don't speak foreign languages, so but I get on okay with it. But then I like the Joie de Vie, don't I? So I'm used to all those little images and what have you. That's the one I was thinking of, Katie, the Wildwood Tarot. Yes, that's the one. That's what I got come today, the Wildwood. And I really, really enjoyed it. When I had it before, I didn't really touch it. But now, today, I've been playing with it all afternoon. It's lovely. I've got 3 shelves now, Katie, all filled up as well. Mind you, I've got more oracles than I have tarot. I've probably 3 times more oracles than I have tarot, because I think you get more choice with oracles. Because I tend to stick for the same tarot. I'll reach for the same tarots every time. Yeah, the Enchanted Wood, Sedi, that's the one. I love that one. That's a really nice deck. I'm enjoying that. Amber and Aura Tarot. I've not heard of that one. I'm going to have to go and look these up just to make sure that I'm not missing out on something. But Yeah, the Enchanted Forest is gorgeous. I do love it. It is beautiful, yeah. So what's everybody else's favourite tarot? Have you got a favourite? I mean, I love the Joy de Vivre and the Tarot of the Hidden Realms. That's my top two. Yeah, I love Oracle decks too. Yeah, Bissett is always buying decks. She says to me, she sends me a message, I'm not buying no more decks this month, and then I get another message, oh, I've just had a finger moment, I've just gone and ordered. And then she reels off these ones that she's got on pre-order and everything. Everyone is a moderator. I ain't touched nothing, so nobody should be a moderator, only the three that I made, Claire. Unless my husband's playing on my iPad and he's making everybody moderators. That wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, have you gone on YouTube and made everybody a moderator? No, I'm not there. I'm echoing. Oh. Not sure what I can do about that. What can I do about echoing?
It's funny because this is on.
Yeah, it's because my husband's got my phone with it on.
My phone?
My phone. All right. So has everybody been made moderators then? Because I don't know how that's happened.
I ain't touched it. I only went live. I only went to look on it.
Yeah, Lightseer's Tarot, yeah. And Tarot of the She, yeah. Teasing. Oh, Claire, no, you had me. I'd been thinking my husband had been playing with my iPad. Universal Fantasy. I've seen that one, Heidi. That's caught my eye. But I don't look at any walkthroughs or anything. But yeah, that is one that I've seen. Thanks, Katie. It's just that I know what my husband's like. I can't trust him. I'll have to make you one, Callie, but my iPad's in the living room now. It's not echoing for you. Okay, that's good. My favourite deck is the Lumina Tarot. Yeah, that's another nice one. Hi there, Butterfly Magic and Hot Tea. Lovely to see you. Well, now I'm just going to go and make Besedia mod.
No, I didn't touch it. I went on.
No, she was just joking with me. I've got a little fly flying around me. Oh, she is. There you go. You are anyway, Besedi. From the last time when I'd done one, I think. You should have the blue spanner. Have you got the blue spanner? The Arthurian Tarot is one that I've been looking at, Singing Moon. I've been looking at that for a while now. Hi, Laurie. Tarot of the She, the Spacious Tarot. That Spacious Tarot looks really nice. Tarot of the Trees, yeah. That Spacious Tarot looks really nice. But that's a, it's not mass market, is it? That one isn't. It's not echoing for you either. Ah, good. Good, 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 good. Ah, good. So you've got one then. I didn't know what to do on these lives. I didn't know whether, because we're going to think about doing them twice a week and probably once a week. I mean, this is just to get me used to doing it. Once a week, doing like a discussion on different subjects like past lives and all that kind of stuff, angels or what have you. Do you know what I mean? So once a week, do a discussion on stuff like that, and then maybe one night a week do readings. What do you think? Afro Goddess Tarot, yeah, I know, Basili, you love that one, don't you? I use it mostly for past life spreads. I love doing past life spreads, but I always use my stretch tarot for that one. I think that sounds good, Jamie. It's people, I mean, I love past lives. Who's interested in subjects like the past life and past life regression and past life spreads and all that kind of thing? Thanks, Rochelle. Because I know you like past life stuff, don't you, Rochelle? I know that you're a bit like me. You're into all that sort of stuff. And you too, Katie. I love past lives. It really interests me. I was going to do a course in becoming a past life therapist, hypnotherapist. but then my eyes went and I had to stop thinking about the course because it was about 2-3 year course, cost quite a bit of money, but it wasn't no point me doing it if I couldn't study it because of my eyes. You think so as well, singing? So yeah, I think we'll do that. I think it's always nice if you've got to come on and you've got a idea of what you want to talk about, and past lives fascinates me, so I'd love to do a talk on past lives. And we could always, if I give you a couple of things to choose for the next week, then you know we could talk about something different every week, and then one night a week I'll just come on and do some readings with the tarot of my oracles or what have you. Has anybody had, well no, we'll save all the past life questions for another time, but yeah, I love the stretch tarot for that. I have the past life cards as well, the Doreen Virtue ones, but I've also got another deck as well that I use as well. I've got 3 that I use for past life readings. You've never done the Mastery of Tarot? I've done quite a lot of them. I think I've got 2 on my channel where I've shown me doing a couple of them on there. Have you, what you've tried specific decks, have you, Claire, like ones specifically for past life decks? Because I actually use just a normal tarot deck to do my main spread, the stretch tarot. Oh, but that was brilliant, Marion. I'd love to go and have one. I've had one in a group setting, but not one-to-one. You haven't either, Moon Tiger. Yeah, they're probably one of my favourite readings, actually. I don't think you really need one though, Rochelle. I think you get just as much, if not more, out of a tarot. I must admit, I like using both. I like to use the tarot with past life decks, but the main story comes from the tarot. Does my picture keep flicking in and out because it keeps going dark and light to me, but I don't know if that's me. Oh, you remember watching them? Yeah. It's good to change around, Rochelle, actually, to try different decks out till you find one that really works for you. Yes, they give you the place and the era. I can't remember what that one I've got. It's not so well known as the other past life ones, but I will show it when we talk about the past life ones. That gives you countries, the kind of area that you was in, and all that kind of things. But yeah, I've got some really good readings out of them alongside my tarot. Oh, that's good then, Kate. I'm going to say my screen keeps sort of flickering in and out, so I didn't know. But it's echoing to you still, is it, Basedi? I don't know why that is. I was saying they are. Is everybody else getting echoes, or are yours okay? Yeah, whatever deck works for you, exactly. Yeah, because until I thank you, Laurie. Whenever I would, as soon as I got the stretch tarot, I knew that's why I ordered them, because the images just kind of lent to that feeling of past lives. And I also like doing ancestral readings with those too. No echo for you, Jamie. That's good. That's good. Yeah, whatever decks. No echoes for you either. Ah, that's good. Good. So I think it's, I don't know, Sadie, why no workout for you. There's also a workbook to go with that as well, past lives, but I've not been able to find that online. No, it's okay it seems to be okay for most people. That's good. I was seeing the other day, was it yesterday, Rochelle, you used the Doreen Virtue deck for some of your past life, the one that tells you what job you used to do or what your life purpose cards. That's one what you use, isn't it? Oh, you're working out. I wonder what you was talking about, Artistry of Tarot. I was like, no workout for me. Yeah. No echo. Ah, good. Yeah, pleased to hear that. Yeah, I will try to remember everybody's name, but I'm useless at names. Really, am bad. Because I know some of them, and then I completely forget. Like I said, as soon as I come on here, my head just goes to bubble. Is everybody going to be watching the Tarot Times later with Simon and Elle and Becca? That sounds like it's going to be really interesting. I'm going to looking forward to seeing how they got on with the Hush Tarot. Did anybody get the Hush Tarot? Yeah, Amethyst. Yeah. It's good to use different decks for different areas of a past life. You get a bigger picture, I think. But I bought the Hush Tarot. I had it on pre-order, but I can't use it. I can't connect with it. Yeah, I've noticed that as well. Yeah, I try the talk to text and it just doesn't work. Sometimes I'm yabbling away, and when I look, it's saying something completely different to what I'm saying, and it gets me really frustrated. You've ordered the Hush Tarot, but not here yet. I can't connect to it. How do you get on with it, Michelle? Do you like it? There's some cards that I think is really gorgeous, and then there's others I'm like, yeah, some of the art creeped me out a bit, Jamie. Yeah, and there was some I just couldn't put a meaning to the image. It was just like, and I don't like it when decks do that to me. No, it doesn't to me, Moon Tiger. I've got it, and it just doesn't speak to me. So it's sitting on my shelves. And I'll be interested to see what they all think, because they're all discussing that one tonight. So I shall be interested to see what they think of it. But it doesn't do it for me. Yeah, exactly, Michelle. It's got some beautiful images. That's what drew me to it, the beautiful images. But there's some cards there I just can't connect to. I just look at it and I'm dumb. I'm like, what? What are you telling me? I haven't got a clue. And it's hard. It is hard. So for now, I've given up and I've put it on my shelf and then try it another time. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one, Michelle. And it's a shame because the images are beautiful. And it's my kind of deck, that it's got quite a fey feel to it, a fey foresty kind of feel to it. So that's normally my kind of deck, but no, it just left me cold, I'm afraid. It did leave me cold. I'm just going to have a slurp of my tea, my throat's getting dry. Myths and Stories now I don't think I've seen that. Reminds me strongly of Skinwalker Legends, Myths and Stories. Yeah, it's the first time I was going to be going live. Well, she went shortly yesterday, didn't she? When they were testing it out for about 5 minutes. But she wasn't prepared. Not really. I wouldn't say the Hush Tarot is RWS inspired, B. It's I think it's probably supposed to be, but a lot of the images I couldn't get anything out of it. And normally that doesn't always worry me. I've actually moved myself, breakfast in hand, while I chat with you all. Oh, is it breakfast time there? Is it? What time is it there then? I never know anything about time differences. I mean, it's 7 o'clock here. Crikey, is that 7 o'clock? Have I been on it? No, I've only been on half hour, aren't I? I was going to come on at 6, but I didn't realise Simon was still going to do his live tonight at 5. So I put it till 6:30 so I could watch Simon. Because he's doing these chats, isn't he? These lockdown chats. Look, my mug. Yeah, I've had this ages. I'm ever so fussy about mugs, and I'll only drink out of my mugs. Nobody else is allowed to drink out of my mugs. They're mine. I've usually got this one on my witches one. I've got one what says Witches Brew on. So what are you having for breakfast, Jamie? Something tasty? They're supposed to be about life decaying, which I didn't realise. No, I didn't realise that. I just saw the images and liked them, or some of the images. 11:05 a.m. Well, that's not bad, is it? When I got up this morning, I was up at 5 a.m. this morning because that's normal for me. So I was up at 5 a.m. and as I was getting up, my husband and 2 sons was just going to bed. So they didn't get up till gone midday. Well, my husband was a little bit earlier, I think, but the boys didn't get up till about 1:30 this afternoon. 11:05 in Canada. Hi, Mossy Fairies Faye. Having a cup of Builder's tea. That's what I've got, Builder's tea. That's all I drink, Builder's tea. No, tell a lie, I have got some of these teas, what they've got all the flavours in. I've got 3 of those ones, and a couple of them are nice, but I didn't like one of them. But I've got buttermint, that's nice. And then I've got another one that I liked, can't remember what that was, but normally it's Builder's tea. 8:05 in Germany. Ham, egg bites, blood orange and banana, and cuppa to come. Sounds very nice breakfast. All I get is a shredded wheat with a piece of with milk and honey on top, and a piece of toast sometimes. 14:06 there where you are, Laurie. Waving back at you, Mossy. Mossy Forest Fair. I love that name. This time, but in Belgium, yeah. Sleep, yeah, mine's awful. I'm falling asleep by 8:30, 9 o'clock most nights, and I'm up 3, 4, 5 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, mine's dreadful, Marion. It's sort of like all over the place. Like I said, I'm getting up as they're all going to bed. And I've been waking up a couple of times in the night as well. Yeah, same here. Way earlier than normal. There just isn't no structure really, is there now? Every day seems, I wake up most mornings, I don't know about you, but I wake up and I think to myself, what day are we today? And I forget what day we're on. Hey, Simon. Hey up, me duck. As Claire said when she came in, she said, hey up. I thought it was you to start with, and saw it was Claire. She was playing homage to you and Becca, she said. Just finished your dinner, getting all ready for the live. I'm just saying I'm looking forward to the live tonight to see what you all think of the Hush Tarot. That's what I was just saying. No, I see, I can fall asleep really easy, Marion, but it's staying asleep. I'll keep waking up. I'll get about 2 hours and then I'm awake. I sort of intermittent sleep. I sort of get 2 hours at a time, then I'm awake, then I'll go back to sleep, then I'll have 2 hours and I'm awake. The other night I fell asleep for an hour. I fell asleep early. I woke up at 9 p.m. I think around then, and then I just couldn't get back to sleep. I think it was 4 o'clock in the morning before I managed to get another hour. Yeah, that's there. Moon Tiger. I need to remind myself it's so easy to remember what day is. Simon, can I make you a mod? I'll have to get my iPad in here because I'm doing this through StreamYard. Simon, is the picture as good as it was yesterday and the sound? Because I'm using a different laptop, and you saw me test yesterday. Right, can you bring me iPad?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one then. It's not just me going loopy-loo. I thought it was my age. I didn't buy Hush Tarot because I knew I wouldn't be able to read with it and have too many decks like that. Yeah, I just saw it, loved the images, pre-ordered it, and I was pretty disappointed when it came. And I was just sort of, when I was going through it, there were some images I got really excited about, and then others else just went, like that. Oh, that's good, Simon. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Then I'm glad it's crystal clear because, like I said, I didn't think yesterday when we done the test, I was using my son's laptop. Not much good when I want to go and use it because he'll be using it. So thank you, Mossy. That's lovely of you. There, I did 30 minutes of exercise. Wow, 30 minutes of exercise. Time to resume. 30 minutes longer than me. No, 30 minutes longer than me. I'm getting too old to exercise now. Exercise for me is sitting in the seat and stretch my legs. I'm just not very fit. I'm not into all this fitness. Making me feel lazy, Kate. Yeah, making me feel lazy too. I just put it down to my age. I'm too old now. Stolen child. Yeah. I've seen some pictures of some of the cards, but not all of them. But is that one the same sort of thing? Very hard to read. See, I love for a long time, I didn't buy the Tarot of the Hidden Realms because I thought I wouldn't be able to read with it. So I didn't buy it. But then when I actually did, I absolutely love that deck. That's my top deck. My top deck that is now. I love it. So, Katie, my dog escaped, so I got 30 minutes of running around earlier today. Yeah, that'll always get you running, won't it? My dogs are too lazy to go running. You're a runner, are you, Jamie? So tomorrow is a run day, but not today. You're having a lazy day today when you deserve one if you go running. I have to, all my joints get stiff and swollen. The Hidden Realms is top 5 for you, Heidi, is it? Yeah, it's my number. Well, my number 1 kind of goes from Tarot of the Hidden Realms to the Joie de Vivre. They're the 2. So it depends, but I do like both of them. Yeah, it's hard when you can't connect to cards, when you can't connect them to meanings, because the last thing you want to do is be reading, and then you just come across the card and you go, and everything goes blank. You used to be a runner and an outdoor cyclist, but arthritis has made it impossible. That's not good. Hidden Realms is awesome, that tarot lady. Yeah, I agree. I think it's awesome too. I think it's awesome too. But yeah, so our goal is a half a marathon every month this year. All of our races have been cancelled though the summer, so we're going virtual instead. I used to run when I was at school. I used to be in the school cross-country team, and I used to do a lot of running then, but I wouldn't be able to now. Yeah, I've got the Paulina as well, Mossy, but I don't really use that. I much prefer the Joie de Vivre. Yeah, I much prefer the Joie de Vivre, but I love Paulina Cassidy's work, so I've got all of her decks. All I'll say is only one of the 3 of us like it. But that's you, Simon, isn't it? You like every deck, I think, don't you? But I can't wait for that. I'm really looking forward to that and seeing what you all discuss about that. But yeah, Paulina's got a different energy to the Joie de Vivre. Every time I pick the Joie de Vivre up, it makes me want to smile. It's just lovely. So yeah, Simon, I was saying earlier that I think I'll come on a couple of times a week, one just to have a chat, but have something to discuss every week. I'm going to start with past lives next week, discuss past lives, and then we'll just come on and do an hours of reading if people want to read in, and kind of have one just to chat and one to read. It's very strange, Simon. I'm trying to get used to it, and that's why tonight I've not really picked anything to discuss. I just come on here to waffle. Because I like waffling, 1, and 2, it just kind of get used to it. It takes me time, like if I'm showing something, it takes me a while to realise I can't, which way I'm going to go. I go that way. I'm going to go opposite. So it's yeah, but I'll get there. I'll get there. It's not as nerve-wracking as I thought it would be, but it helps that people turned up. Yeah, the Joie de Vivre is less busy. The Paulina is really busy, isn't it? But I think it's got a different energy too. Completely different, but it's still a nice deck. It's like the differences between quite a few decks that I have. They're similar, like the ones I said. This one and the see, I'm doing it again. That one and the Taramura. They're similar but very different. Thank you, Simon. Oh, thank you, Heidi. I was pretty nervous before I come on, but the more I sort of sit waffling, the easier it is. Laurie, my most recent deck is a Shadowland Tarot. I'm loving it. That's one that I really want as well. But I looked, I over here on Amazon, it was 40, around the £40 mark, and I'm like, crazy. Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one, B. I'm going to say, I never know which way to go because it's reversed, isn't it? And even when I do it on my phone, it's not reversed on the phone. Folks, we're saying they use a specific deck for past life readings. I know you perhaps use a regular deck, but what other decks are people using for that? That you can actually, Jamie, you can actually get one what's called, there is on Etsy, it's called past life readings or something, and the lady created her own deck for past life readings. So that is specifically for past lives. And a couple of oracles for past life reading. I can't remember. Simon brought that one that I've got, and I can't remember the name. Simon, if you're still about, can you remember the name of that oracle past life reading one? Yeah, that's right, Jamie. I'm just sitting waffling around to friends, which I like to do. Do you know what I mean? I like to waffle. And thank you. Star spinner, so hard to get here. I've not heard of star spinner. Thank you, Laurie. Yeah, it's expensive. £30 on Book Depository. Yeah, you did say it was cheaper there, but what was it on Amazon? 40 something, wasn't it? Because I did look on Amazon because I do like the look of it, but I'm very tight when it comes to buying stuff. I like to get a bargain. Yeah, I'll have to try to. But when I do the past life one, Jamie, I'll bring on those decks and I'll show you. But I tend to use just a regular tarot deck, just in a specific way of, putting the cards down, specific questions to it. Reincarnation cards, awakening far memory. That's right, Simon. Thank you. I couldn't remember what it was called. My mind just went completely blank. Reincarnation cards, awakening far memory. Yeah, that was another one, Jamie, that I use as well. Or you use the Arthurian, do you, for past lives? That's interesting thought. I'll have to. That's another reason I need to buy it now. You see. Thank you for that. That's lovely. Thank you. So that's another one on my list, and I want it because past life readings. The Japaridze, that's coming out again, I believe, because when I went to get it, it was at the time that it went out of print, but it's back in print in America, isn't it? But it's not in print over here, I don't think, not yet. Yeah, £45. Yeah, said a year, and not available, is it? Yeah, but it does look a nice deck. Yeah, it does. Shadowland is one of your favourite decks, Jamie. Yeah. Yeah, it was. Yeah, excuse me. I think we're all as bad as each other, aren't we? We go on each other's channels and we see this deck and we're like, oh, we have to have that. Because every time I go on somebody's channel to watch a walkthrough, I come away with buying a deck. I'm a nightmare. Like I said, I've got 3 coming this week, and then I've done a swap with somebody, so I've got that to come. And then I bought a second-hand one off a lady on one of the groups, and I've got that to come. So, but I haven't had none for a long time, so I deserve it. You order the Japaridze off Book Depository. Do you know what I've got on Book Depository? I've ordered the mini version of. Oh, see, my head's gone again. I can't remember. Sadie, what's that deck I've ordered? The little one, the one that you ordered. But I ordered mine on Book Depository. Can you remember what it's called? I ordered it on Book Depository when I lived at my old house, but it hasn't come in yet, so it's on pre-order. And I've moved house, and I went on to go to Book Depository to cancel the order or change my address, and I can't log in, so the deck will go to my old house. So, but that's me. I don't know where to get in it. I forgot my password, and like we said, he said I'll have to try and see if I can change my password. Next World Tarot, yeah, the mini version, because I love the Next World Tarot, but the cards are too big because I've got tiny hands, and I can't use big cards very well, and that I can't. Just see what I mean. My head just goes. I've got another deck that's too big. I was using it today, and I can't even get my hands around it. What decks do you have coming, Tarot Lady? Yeah, Mossy, it was the Next World. It looks lovely, but I couldn't get on with a big deck. So I ordered the pocket one, and like I said, I can't log in to change my address. So Tarot Lady has 2 new decks coming, so I'm just waiting to see if she's going to tell us what she's got coming. Have you had any new ones yet, Simon? Well, mind you, you've ordered those Kickstarter ones and that, haven't you? So you've got to wait for them. A pocket size rather than mini, yeah. Yeah, I think so, Pasetti. But I just can't get on with big cards. Do you like big cards? You know, the real oversized ones. I just can't get on with them, but then I've got little hands. Some people probably like them, but it's not for me. I prefer normal sized tarot cards. You've got 6 new ones coming, Sadie. See, I told you what she was like. Which 6 ones have you got? Are they all coming at different times? Are they all coming this week? I've been really restrained by index. Yeah, so have I, Marion. But then I've kind of had a bit of a thingy. Limited edition mythical creatures from Baba Studios. Are you waiting on the limited edition? Oh, but that was expensive. I've not had a Baba Studios deck, but they look gorgeous. They do look nice. But I've never bought one. But you've got quite a few, haven't you? Did I see on your channel that you have a few of the Baba Studios? Ask your guides, and you don't remember which the other one I ordered. See, you're just like me. I can't remember stuff. Ask your guides. I think I've got that one. Ask your guides. It sounds familiar. It's an oracle, isn't it? Who's the author? It rings a bell. I think I've probably got it out there. Just 2 this week, Pasetti. Yeah. I'm gonna have to drop off my cuppa. Makes you thirsty, doesn't it? Always talking. Mythical creatures too. Kate has ordered mythical creatures too. Chalked it up as a birthday present to myself. When my husband asks how many decks do I need, I always say less than Simon, but he's not confident. Yeah, that's a good one, Heidi. Yeah, I've got to work out which ones I want for my birthday. My birthday's in May, so it's coming up. Not that I do birthdays now, I'm getting too old. Sonia, okay. I probably got it. If I haven't got it, I probably had it and gave it away because it rings a bell. Yeah, your guilty pleasure, Marion. Yeah, I thought I'd seen on there that you did. You called them your pension fund, yeah. Yeah, I don't think any of us will get to the amount of decks that Simon's got. Certainly not me anyway, I've got enough. So which ones you got coming this week, Pasetti? Just got to have a puff. It's really easy to get on this StreamYard, isn't it? It's just trying to work out how to do it. But my son showed me, and it's quite easy. But it's lucky that I've got sons who knows what they're doing. It is a good lie, Jamie, isn't it? That she's got there, yeah. How many decks do I need? I always say not as many as Simon's got here. Yeah. I don't want to. Well, right, it's nearly past, so I've had nearly an hour, and I want to make sure that I'm sorted and comfortable with crisps, chocolate and drink and all my little snacks and a tub of ice cream, ready to sit and put my feet up to watch the Tarot Times because I'm really looking forward, and that starts at 8, so I want to have half hour to get my bits together and my picnic, as I call it. I like to have an evening picnic in front of what I'm watching on YouTube. usually starts with chocolate. Can't resist cream eggs at the minute. So it starts with chocolate, then it goes on to crisp, and then on to ice cream. So I'm going to go and get myself organised, get ready to watch the Tarot Times, what's coming on in half hour. And is Elle nervous, Simon? I bet she's getting really nervous now, isn't she? Yeah, puff, puff. I had to. I went an hour without when Jamie. I just had to have a puff, puff. Yeah, ready to go for Tarot Times. Yeah, same here. I'm just got to get my picnic ready. I shall be eating it while I'm watching you, Simon. So if you hear crunching in the corner, it'll be me. But thank you, everybody, for coming along and keeping me company. And I hope I didn't waffle on too much, because I can waffle when I get going. Ellie's, yeah, I thought she would be, bless her. Yeah, so thanks for coming. It was really lovely of you to all come and allow me to waffle my way through this. It's better than waffling to a blank screen, isn't it? Thank you, Jamie. And I will be back. I think it's Thursday night. Simon doesn't do. Thanks, Heidi. Simon doesn't go on till 8 o'clock that night either. So I shall pop on about 6:30 again on Thursday. And then I'll make that a regular Monday and Thursday or something to do my lives. So thank you all for coming. It's been lovely chatting to you. Thank you, Marion, and thank you, Mendy, and Moon Tiger, and Simon, and Heidi. Thank you all. It's easier than going through the list. And I'm going to go and get my picnic, and I will speak to you all in Simon's chat if you're in there. So thanks again for coming by. Bye for now.